Hello and welcome to Nick's Naturopathic Journal. Today joining me on the show is Patrick Sullivan Jr., CEO and co-founder of Jigsaw Health. Thanks for being with us today, Patrick.
Nick, this is awesome, man. Thanks for having me. This is great.
So, there are a lot of concerns out there about the quality of supplements that people are taking. Some people are not sure about, if it says on the label is actually on the bottle, or they've seen something on the news that may lead them to believe that they're not quite safe or regulated well enough. And, this stuff, I haven't actually delved into this myself at all, so I was hoping that you could shed some light on some of these concerns.
It's a big topic. The number one misconception about the dietary supplement industry is that it's not regulated. It is regulated by the FDA. Jigsaw Health is registered as a facility with the FDA. It's regulated differently than pharmaceutical drugs. The number one difference is that pharmaceutical drugs are inventing new molecules, new chemicals, for lack of a better term, and they need to prove safety on that. The dietary supplement industry is using ingredients found in food, found in nature, and putting them in pill form, in powder form, things along those lines. So magnesium has been used by our bodies. It's pretty well known in terms of what happens in the enzymatic process, etc. So the FDA doesn't make us have to say, okay, in order to give this to people, you have to go through a drug trial. Long way of saying, yes, the dietary supplement industry is regulated. Now, it's also regulated in different ways, and the quality is one of the areas that comes under attack. Every once in a while, there's like a big story, such as the New York Times talking about ginkgo biloba. GNC sells ginkgo biloba, contains no ginkgo biloba. Well, the industry gets a hold of that and says, wait, that can't be right. Finds out that the testing done by the lab that's, okay, this is ginkgo biloba, is using sort of the wrong identity. It's looking for the wrong fingerprint, for lack of a better term. And there's numerous stories that talk about, well, vitamin E shown not to be effective. Well, what was the form of vitamin E? What was the amount, the dosage being used? The dose makes and can break the study. So that is a difficulty that we as a dietary supplement industry sort of have to deal with. Now, our answer at Jigsaw Health has been to do something we call Project Label Claim Verified. What do I mean by that? Well, it's a simple way of saying what's on the label is in the bottle. We release on our website, jigsawhealth.com, on each of the product pages, the results of third-party lab tests showing here's the amount that's supposed to be there, here's the amount that was found to be there. And I think that that's an important way of creating transparency. We at Jigsaw are hoping to be a good influence for others in the industry. As they say, a rising tide raises all boats. And that's really what we want to see happen.